Why would I believe in Jesus when his followers, the Christians, have persecuted Jewish people for 2,000 years? This is a historical objection that, unfortunately, has a lot of truth to it. Just a couple centuries after the birth of the church, Gentile believers started to far outnumber Jewish believers. Unfortunately, the Gentile leadership made a lot of bad decisions that separated the church from the Jewish roots of our faith. What started with animosity and hatred sometimes turned into outright violence. We don't have time today to explore the lengthy history of relations between the church and the Jewish community. But if you're interested in learning more, I encourage you to pick up a book by Edward Flannery called The Anguish of the Jews, 23 Centuries of Anti-Semitism. When addressing this historical objection, I've found the most important things to do are what I call the 3 A's. Number 1, acknowledge the terrible events that have taken place, from the Christ killer charge to the Crusades to Martin Luther's anti-Semitism. Then, number 2, apologize for the terrible treatment that's taken place. There's no point in trying to defend well-documented actions over the course of history. Finally, that brings us to the 3rd A. Ask. Ask if you can share what Jesus actually did and said to the Jewish people. Jesus loved the Jewish people. He willingly laid down his life for their sins. He did not teach others to hate or be violent. In fact, Jesus himself is Jewish.